Tonight we're going to be installing some steel valve stems. These have just plain old rubber ones, and these are off a late 60s, early 70s Dodge truck. It's on a truck bed trailer currently, and most of these are only rated at 60 psi. Who knows how old these are or if they're even rated for that much, but these actually have trailer tires on them which call for 80 psi. So I'm not going to put 80 psi on those and not, having any clue what those are rated for. So we've got this steel pair, and you can see they're rated for 150 psi, and they do both sizes here. That's a standard like vehicle tire, and this larger size here, this 625, is more the implements rims. There's a much bigger hole in these ones, but anyway, we're not working on those tonight. I'm doing these ones, and just doing a pair of steel valve stems. If I wanted to keep this, there's no way it would have landed there. Would have shot across the shop, guaranteed. You don't have to dismount the tire completely to get the valve stems out and put the new ones in, so we're not gonna. We're just gonna cut the old ones out. Reach inside and pull off the little plastic nub. You can see the difference here. This is the one we're going to be using, and this rubber grommet is for the larger ag style. You can see how much bigger this one is. We're going to put a little bit of soapy water on there, just make everything go a little bit easier, hopefully. And this would be a little bit easier if the tire was off, but I'm being lazy. I don't want to take it off right now. Just stick it up through. There's a metal washer you put on, and then you put your nut on. And it would have been a good idea if I would have found the right wrench for this before I started. So I'm going to go and get that now and come back. This probably won't show up in the camera very well, but what you do is you tighten it down, and then you wash the bottom side down here until the rubber just starts to bulge out. And I think of course there's a torque spec. I think it's something really small, like 30 inch-pounds or something. I mean, it's something really small, whatever it is. But essentially you just tighten it down until the rubber grommet bulges out just a little bit bigger around than the head of the deal is, the head of the stem, and that's installed. The rubber on the bottom side of the rim is what actually seals it. Nothing inside that hole really does anything. It's the rubber being tight around the stem and then being smashed flat against the bottom of the rim that does the sealing. So that one's installed. Gonna put we're gonna take the valve stem out for putting it back on. While the bead's broke, I'm gonna go ahead and put some bead sealer around the bead as well, because one of these was leaking and I just don't want to deal with it later. Now we'll seat the bead and fill it back up. These lock-on chucks are really nice for doing this. It's that easy. I guess if you don't care, you can leave this stuff on there. I'm going to kind of halfway wipe it off. It's just going on a trailer I used to haul brush, trash, scrap metal. So I really don't care what it looks like too terribly much. Alright. Oh, let's get some soapy water, and we'll spray it around the valve stem here, and we'll see if it's doing its job and sealing. This is about as interesting as watching paint dry. I haven't seen a change in the bubbles, so we're going to call this a success and say the valve stem is not leaking. If you guys like this quick little video, please give me a thumbs up, comment, rate, subscribe, and stay tuned for more. Thanks.